What is good, you guys? It's Lifestyle from lifestyledidit.com, and in today's video we're going to be making a West Coast beat in the style of YG. You guys know I love making West Coast beats, so I thought why not make a video today showing you guys some of my favorite techniques when it comes to making West Coast beats. Let's get into it. All right, so I got a bunch of instances of Nexus pulled up, and I'm going to be using rolling bass in the standard bass section, and we're going to come up with the bass line. That's how I like to start, with bass lines, and then we're going to jump into the rest of it. I'm going to add a piano, probably a bell, and then get into some of the drums. Let's go. All right, so we have our tempo around 94, and we're just going to come up with some type of bass line. All right, and now I don't want it to be super on time, but I want it to be pretty close. So I'm just gonna kind of move these over, and let's see what this sounds like. Cool, that sounds perfect. Let's bring this over here like this. Let's run with that. Let's put a clap in just so we could keep time and keep it moving nice. I'm gonna go over here to the Oblivion kit. I'm gonna throw it on the 2 and the 4 just like that, and I'm gonna layer it with another clap. So I'm gonna go over here to the Misery kit. Let's see. Okay, I actually like this one. It sounds a little weird, which is cool. So that's just to keep time. Now let's go find like some type of bell or a piano. I like using Nexus. I've always used Nexus for all of my West Coast beats, and I'm going to stick with Nexus because I love it. I really don't use Nexus unless I'm making a West Coast beat. So there's a couple cool sounds in here. Let's go over to piano. This might be a cool tone. Let's see. Okay, let's go. That's cool. So something like that. Let me just record this. All right, now let's go into another instance, and this time maybe we actually will find a piano. Let's see. We already used that. I feel like I have something on my face. Maybe I'll just run with the standard grand piano and figure something. Maybe some chords. So let's see. What were we playing? C minor? Maybe. Let's run this. So let's just put that in. And then we're going to kind of have to have it play like this. So let's move this over like this maybe. And then let's bring that velocity. Brought in some old open hi-hats and a crash because these are just classics to have in a West Coast beat. So let's throw this one down on the downbeat, and then let's throw the open hi-hat in where it needs to go. And let's turn off loop points for that. And let's go something like this. And then we need a hi-hat, and we're not going to go crazy with the hi-hat. I like to just have it, you know, giving a groove to the beat. I don't really like to have a two-step on it. So for that, we're going to go in here, and let's go to third step like this. All right, so I just brought up the rat kick. Everyone has the rat kick, so let's go ahead and use that. Just a classic for this style of beat. So I'm just gonna use it, and let's get a pattern going. And let's see how I want to move this in here. All right, so before we continue, I kind of thought of a melody that I want to add in with the piano, and it's something like this. So let's add that in. All right, and instead of like a whistle lead for this, I kind of want to add this string. It kind of makes it like very dark. So we're going to play something like this. And watch what it does to the beat. So let's go ahead and quantize that and then bring the drums back in. All right, and then the last thing we need to add is the double crash and the clap buildup at the end, which we'll have for transitions. But let's go ahead and just throw it in here like this. So let's get a third step. All right, and let's copy this over to the other clap as well. So for this, we're going to go into here, turn attack down, sustain up, release down, and now we have control over this. And we'll have it play on each other part of it. And it gives us that tone. So just adds a little something to it. Alright, so this is just one of many ways that I like to make West Coast beats. If you guys did like this video, leave a thumbs up. You can follow me on all social medias at LifestyleDidIt. Make sure to hit my site, lifestyledidit.com, for everything else. Drop a comment down below what else you want me to cover. Other than that, subscribe to your boy, push notifications. Thanks.